Well, hello, it's the last episode of WandaVision. The grand finale is so excited, and everything's gonna come together in the last episode. Can't wait, let's just start.
I'm counting on it.
What? She wants a power. She wants a power, she can absorb them, I think.
Surrender your magic to someone who knows
Yep.
what to do with it.
She wants the magic, that's her goal. Did the car even hit her? I didn't even see. What the? Oh, the boots. That's like the Wicked Witch of the East? No, that's a white vision. Oh my gosh. That's a real vision outside. But the vision inside is also coming here. No. No. Wait, that's oh my gosh. It's a Spider-Man when they point at themselves. Your ex-boyfriend.
Who are you gonna choose, Wanda?
Ooh. Magic versus magic. Oh. So rude. Wow. Look at that. Damn, that's cool. Oh my gosh.
That's the Book of the Damned.
Look at her hand. It's almost all dark at the fingertips.
The scarlet that of the Sorcerer Supreme.
I don't understand any of this.
Destroy the world.
What?
If I could just hold her.
Oh no. Oh, she's doing the mind trick thing to everyone. Awkward. Westview, blah blah blah. Rolf? What's she looking for? Oh.
Ralph?
What?
You.
Oh, so he is a character. They just choose the same actor. Lame.
We have your nightmares.
No, that's not true.
Oh no.
I've kept you safe.
This is exactly what Agatha wants. She can control it. I think. Oh, she can. Yeah, but when she's like very emotional, she can't. Oh, she's actually letting go. Oh my gosh. But then Vision's not gonna. Vision's gonna disappear. Wow, they can do that. Oh, he's not gonna appear. He's gonna die. Oh no. Oh no. No, they're also gonna die.
Family to this twisted world family.
No, she has to let go, I think. No. Oh no. She has to let go. Oh well. Everyone's here. Also, there's Monica. If they destroy this part of town, if they go back to normal, it's also gonna be destroyed, right?
But I'm not the true Vision. I request elaboration.
Oh. What if he tricks him to destroy himself?
Mommy will be right back.
Okay. She can't fight her with magic. What she's gonna do? She's just gonna suck all the power out of her. Ooh, the boys can do. And it's gold now. She has. Wow, cool. Oh my gosh, he's insane. What? Darcy! Darcy! Yes!
Have fun in prison.
Over time, his planks of wood rot and are replaced with new planks.
Oh, he
When no
is.
original plank remains. But I do not have
This
the
is
might.
philosophical.
Perhaps the rot is the memories. The
None
wear
of
and
them
tear
have the
it.
memories.
Your memory storage is not so easily wiped.
It's like talking to your younger brother, you know, just create it later. Oh my gosh, that's all the memory from before.
I am Vision.
Is he gonna save Wanda now? Snake attack! Witch trial. That was the same place. Wow, that's her nightmare. Oh. Once again, she's taking control, Agatha. Wait! Oh! That's her. I think she is becoming Scarlet Witch, the whatever Scarlet Witch is in this universe.
And the people of Westview can all live together in peace.
It's not gonna happen. Sorry.
No one.
Nope. She just said nope. What if she gives all the power to him?
Wanda, what are you doing?
Is this like might be too much power for her to control? For Agatha to control? Oh, she's doing it to the boundary. Oh, she can't use her power. What is happening? Oh, she created like the runes on the walls of the text. What? That's why she keeps hitting on the wall. Oh, I was confused why she misses so many times. That's insane. That's so clever. Wow. She's taking all her power now. Oh my god, there she is. Oh my. Wow, she looks great.
So what now?
Wow, I love the costume so much.
Just gonna lock.
And it's more purple than red. She's making her like forgetting and like just be the Agnes.
Not your wait.
Ooh.
Wait.
No one will ever bother you.
Wow. I do feel like she's gonna come back. There's no way she's just gonna. It's just gonna disappear. Oh, the camp is coming back. Okay. What if they can just keep the hex on one house? That would be ideal.
Very proud of you both.
They're saying goodbye because she's gonna let go. No.
A family is. Thanks for choosing me to be your mom.
Oh.
It's bad luck to say goodbye to love. That's not nice.
No. She had to say goodbye again.
See, and there you
Are the piece of the Mind Stone that lives in me. You are a body of wires and blood and bone that I created. You are missing things.
Who knows what I might be next?
What about the other vision? He has a memory back. He can like transfer his memory to him and then like they can become one vision. I don't know.
So it stands to reason.
We'll say hello again.
Why do I have to see this again?
So long, darling.
Why didn't she take her car and drive away?
Good luck.
So I guess she's going away to figure out her power? Okay, I'm told there's an after credit scene, so let's see.
And evidence collection
Okay,
can begin in the
direct
Rockwood
aftermath?
State, Miguel.
Who's asking for?
Where?
Wow, okay. Huh, okay. Wait, there's another scene at the end? What the hell? Marvel, why can't you just do everything at once, you know? Mountains? Wow, where is it so pretty? Oh, hey, Wanda! Oh, I feel so bad for her. What was that? Okay. What? Okay, well, I have calmed down a little bit and I'm gonna discuss this episode. And I guess I have to start with the Easter eggs, the 2 Easter eggs. That's probably what people are most curious about. Well, it's kind of obvious that the first one is gonna be about the Captain Marvel 2, the second movie of it. I actually have no idea when that movie is gonna release, but now that we know Monica's gonna be part of it, and the alien said he, right? So is that Nick? Nick Fury? Yeah, the first time I heard it, I didn't notice the he. I was like, oh, so she's talking about like Captain Marvel, but then no, it's probably not her. But yeah, that was a fun Easter egg. But the second one is the one that I'm most curious about. So she is in the cabin. There's a projection outside that she's like sitting there and pouring water and just doing normal stuff, but like the real her is inside the room and practicing magic and reading a book, the whatever X I called it, I forgot, the Dark Runes kind of book, and she's definitely studying her magic, trying to become more powerful, I guess, more in control, because she said, I do not understand any of this, and she just flew off. I assume she's gonna learn more about the magic, and now that we already know that she's gonna star in Doctor Strange, so that might be some hint to Doctor Strange too. That's something to look forward to. I think she's gonna be great, and I really like her costume at the end. Very nice, and I love that they took a darker tone. It's like a little bit purple, but it's definitely, you can see the red underneath, especially from behind where there's like enough lighting. And I like the cut, like the design of it is just so elegant and even like modern fashion. It's not very like silly like the 70s 80s. It is very modern, very cool, and fits well in the universe. It's not just a piece of costume. It really feels like something that she should wear, you know. So I do love that one design. I can't wait to see more soon in the Doctor Strange 2. I do have some mixed feeling about this episode because on one hand, I like how they dealt with the goodbye with Vision, and the ending I think is quite satisfying. It is what I thought would happen since like episode 1 and 2, and I do like how they took it out and showed us how this is gonna end. I think that is what I was expected, and I'm satisfied with how they dealt with Wanda's storyline. However, what I didn't like is that they opened too many lines during the course of the show and did not have time for the one episode at the end to finish all the storyline. So they kind of ignored some of it to make them less important. So let's start with what they focused on. One is Wanda's grief, another one is Agatha. They really focus on the fight between Wanda and Agatha, which is very visually pleasing. The two details I really like, one is Wanda trapped Agatha in her own nightmare, the salon, but like right away, Agatha took control again and turning back at Wanda. This is what she's best at, to absorb the energy, the power, and turn it back against someone. It's like using a Uno reverse, you know? But then, what's amazing about that is Wanda used Uno reverse again on her by creating the runes on the hex. It's like during the fight, I was wondering why is she hitting the wall so much. Like I feel like she's like hit one and miss one, and hit one and miss one. It's like, I'm sure you can have better aim, honey. And it turns out to be intentional. I do like, it's like planting the seed of doubt inside my head. It's like, I was like just wondering, why is this happening? Is this supposed to mean something? Then it turns out it is. It is a plan all along. And I do like the design that, oh, I learned from you. I defeated you using your way. That's what I really like about it. Especially considering that Axe's power is to absorb other powers, you know. So it's like using Uno reverse on someone who used Uno reverse. I love it. And Agatha's end, I do think she's gonna come back. I think it's a way of leaving an open ending, a potential use. Like if we need her to come back, she totally can. that's the way that it leaves us. If they just decide to never do something with her again, that's also a good ending for her. It's quite a fun ending to make her become Agnes, you know? And then you can also see Kathleen Han, that's her name? The actress of Agatha being great, absolutely wonderful, being so menacing 1 second and pleading, then she just turned into the happy Agnes, snazzy neighbor, you know, all just in 1 second. I mean, she definitely changed costume and changed like a different, it's totally different shot, but I just impressed how she can be all those side of Agnes or Agatha in this one show. I think this show really shines. She really shines in this show, and I hope she can appear more in future Marvel shows. My favorite scene in this episode is actually not the showdown between Agatha and Wanda. It was the conversation between Vision and WandaVision about the ship of Theseus. They're talking about who is a ship, is still the ship if you remove every part of it. This is actually what happened to both of them. And they said about the rod might just be the memories, since one of them, the Hex Vision, doesn't have any memory of outside, but he has a memory of what he spent here with Wanda. It's not like a very long memory. I don't think they're just inside for a long time yet, but it is very loving, and what they had is definitely the real love between the two. Since last episode, we were talking about how grief is just love persevering, and I think while this vision is completely made by Wanda, that love is totally real from what love that Wanda felt and Vision also felt. I think that's just a mutual love between the two. As the thing about WandaVision is, they fix him. He's a machine, but he's just don't have the memory. And what makes him Vision is a memory. Whatever he experienced from the start when he is just Jarvis to what he is right now, a complete machine human, you know, having his own thoughts, having his own judgment, having his own personality, and now he has his memory. The one thing I really didn't like is that we just don't know what happened to WandaVision. He just flew off. I assume that he's gonna come back, and I assume that there's something gonna do with Wanda. I really hope they can have a nice ending again, but I don't know how this WandaVision is actually gonna be, because Wanda tried to fix him and she couldn't. She said, "I can feel you," but then the director was able to fix him using Wanda's power. So I don't know if this vision is gonna still be the same vision, but again, it's a situation of ship of Theseus. I do believe that with the memories unlocked, he's probably gonna feel more. He's gonna go on another journey of self-searching, but he knows who he is now. I'm a little sad that he didn't join the battle at the end. I thought he's just gonna join the fight and save Wanda since he has all the memory back. What I hoped before is that our Hex Vision is gonna transfer his thoughts, his memory into this Vision's body, and they're gonna combine. But it seems like maybe that didn't happen. But also when he touched, we don't know what happened, right? So there can be a transfer happening during the touch, with a touch, you know? So that can also, he can like give a version of his memory the couple days or weeks they spend inside the Hex to the WandaVision, and the WandaVision can have the can know what is going on inside and what they're feeling, you know. That could be cool. I definitely want to know more about what's gonna happen with the WandaVision. I am a little disappointed with director and Monica's storyline. That I think the director's storyline, especially, we have so much prepared, foreshadowed at the first, and in the end it was so quick and it's just not very significant. I was hoping to see maybe a showdown between Monica and the director, since we know that Wanda's probably gonna fight Agnes, and she did, and Vision is fighting WandaVision. So I was hoping that Monica and director can have more of a fight, but in the end she just like blocked the bullets. And also the kids helped. I just don't think that moment is as satisfying as the other fight scenes, considering all the foreshadowing that we had throughout the whole series. it's cool to see Darcy coming back, and like that storyline is not completely dead. She's not forgotten, and she actually took out the director. That's very cute. I do hope we could see more Monica in this show, but at least we're gonna see her in Captain Marvel too, so that's great. And what I really didn't like at all is Pietro's storyline. In this episode, we realized that he is not what we thought he is, the X-Men universe Pietro. He is just a neighbor, like inside the house, inside the neighborhood. He's a real person named Ralph, which is very dissatisfying. I was really hoping they can do something with the multiverse. Kind of like, the thing is, they asked these actors to come back and be Pietro in this show. So it feels like they're just playing with us audience, like teasing us. It's just they're using him as a marketing tool, you know what I mean? I don't feel satisfied with what they decide to do. They could just use a dead Pietro if they want. They can use any actor, but they use the same actor from the X-Men universe and then make him a nobody. I did not like that at all. I think that I feel like deceived as an audience by the production, you know what I mean? Also, like, if he is one of the people who's supposed to be inside, why did like the outside people didn't recognize him as someone who lived in this neighborhood, you know? They should know, like how they have everyone's picture on the wall, and then when you notice Agnes have no one. But if once this Pietro appear, they're gonna know, oh, this is not like someone from outside, this is just an actor inside, a paid actor, you know? And I felt like the Pietro, because he was one of the plot twists at one of the episode, a cliffhanger, I think the ending didn't match what we foreshadowed to have. It's like we kind of have everything paved to be, and we also even have an episode basically focused on him during the Halloween one, him being the cool uncle, and I did like that a lot, but now in the last episode, he's just forgotten. One of the reasons, as I said, is that this show has way too many storylines they want to finish, but they have to choose one or two to focus on, so they have to ignore a couple. Nothing I didn't like the series finale. I definitely love it, but there are parts I felt a little bit disappointed, not by how they're handled, but not by how the story didn't go the way I wanted it to be, but by how they're handled, like almost ignored, and as an audience I feel toyed with. That's the thing I am very uncomfortable with. Honestly, I think they can just go without the Pietro storyline and it will be fine. The show will be fine. They can maybe have more parts with Agnes or some other line coming in. I think this storyline is a little bit optional, especially consider the ending. The mid part is good, the ending is dissatisfying. But yeah, I talk a little bit too much about what I didn't like, as I always, but I have to let you guys know I really enjoyed this episode. I love the ending when they say goodbye so much. It is so slow, and this time I felt like she had a chance to say goodbye on her own turn, you know? She is like deciding, I am saying goodbye to you and this is how I want it to be. The first time she had to say goodbye is during the Infinity War, and she had to, it's a life and death situation, and then she had to witness Thanos kill him again. That's heartbreaking. The second time in this episode, the first time, she didn't know they're just gonna disappear, so she's not ready. And in the end, when she took down Agatha, she is ready. Although I'm a little confused why she just suddenly become ready. And I think it is because of the neighborhood people are like pleading her, and she knows she has to let go. But I think it would be cool to elaborate on the change of heart a little bit more instead of just showing her losing her power almost. But I love the goodbye scene with the kids saying, thank you for choosing me as your mom. And with at the end with Vision, she turned off the light and he turned it on. It just, those tiny details that somehow combined with the chemistry between the actors that made me believe that this is so real and this is so moving. I felt like in the movies, we didn't have much screen time for them. And their love story is always the side plot that we didn't really get to see a bunch. We saw that they have a house or have a life in Scotland. But before that, it's like very brief screen time. We didn't almost talk about them at all. And this show really showed us what their relationship is like, how deep the love runs between them. And having the last episode, having the moment between them inside the Avengers headquarters, having them grieve, sharing the emotions between them, that's great. I just enjoy that a lot. You can definitely see that basically cries throughout the whole goodbye scene, and just I hope the WandaVision can like remember and become the old him, and I don't know, get a happy ending with Wanda. I feel like Wanda definitely deserved that. But also the two kids, we can hear their voice at the end when during the end credit scene, right? And she's like using her magic, reading the book, and then we can hear the kids saying whatever they're saying, I forgot. They're the dialogue from before within the show, like when they're crying out for help. But that's definitely their voice, and I don't know why is that happening. Does it mean that the kids might come back one day? That would be very exciting. I love the kids a lot. The reason I'm not very attached to them in the show is because throughout the whole show, almost until the last episode, I was not sure if they are real, how real they are. I feel like they are just like made out of nowhere, just some smoke and then snap and they're gonna go away. So I was like, how am I supposed to be attached to that kind of character? Because before I thought Vision was real, so I was really attached to him. But turns out they're the same kind of realness, and yeah, I do want to know more about that. So yeah, that's my review of this episode. Overall, I really like it as a finale. There are parts I felt like ignored, but that's not the issue with this episode. It's a little bit combined with the whole season. I do want to do a season review and a Q&A soon, a live stream probably. So like if you have any question, leave them in the comments. Also tell me your thoughts. I'm probably gonna read them and answer them, and let's talk about the whole season in a live stream. You know, I do want to talk about this show a lot because this is one of the first shows that Disney Plus is gonna release on Marvel MCU, and I think it's a good start. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the shows now. This is gonna be great. So thank you so much for watching my reaction review, and hope you enjoy the whole season. Please consider giving me a follow or subscribe, and please consider following me on Twitch and Twitter. I appreciate every one of you who watch my videos and comment below. Every one of you. Thank you so much. As I already mentioned in some of my live stream, I'm not gonna do a reaction on Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Because my company is doing some special effects for that show, and I'm just simply not allowed to talk about that show at all until everything's released. So I may talk about that show like after it release, but nothing reaction from me. Sorry about that. But yeah, I was continue to do some stuff during the 6 weeks, I think, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great show, the Falcon and Winter Soldier. I do hope you guys watch it and enjoy it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.